Hello children, Sai Ram. Welcome back to Social Studies class. Children, in this session we will be doing an activity. Okay, now what activity, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do, that all I will explain. Okay, before that, let us see few images and let us try to understand what it is about. Children, here are few images on the screen along with the years. Now just try to understand what are these all images about. So here we have 2008, a child in the preschool. 2005, the child was born. 2006, the child started walking. 2009, the child entered in primary school. 2007, the child started eating by his own. So children, here few images along with the years. So did you understand anything children? 2005, then 2008, then 2009, then 2006, 2007 and few images. Is it making any sense? Can you correlate? Okay, it is not making any sense. Fine. Now let us see the next images. Children, here I have an image. Okay, this is the image of a boy who was born in the year 2005. In the year 2006, the child started walking. In the year 2007, the child started eating by himself. Now, can you correlate? Is it the correct sequence? Okay, let us see further. So here we saw the year 2005, 6, 7. Let us see further. In the year 2008, the child started going to preschool, and in the year 2009, the child entered in primary school. Did you get anything children? Yes. Earlier we saw the images wherein it was not in a sequence. So nothing went into your head. Correct? That means it was not making any sense. But here the images as well as the years are arranged in sequence, that is are arranged in chronological order. So it is making some sense, isn't it? Okay, so in our today's class we are going to know more about timeline. What are we going to learn today children? Timeline. I know everything is new for you. The word timeline itself is a new word for you. So what it is, how you are supposed to do this activity, everything I will explain you. First of all, let us see what is a timeline. A timeline is a graph of events arranged in the order. Like we saw children that the years were not in the sequence. Okay, so timeline is a graph of events that are arranged in the order. First it was not in a sequence, then later on I arranged in the sequence like 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. Okay, the changes that took place in the child every year that I mentioned in the sequence. Similarly, a timeline is a graph of events that already took place. Okay, so those events are arranged in the order. Timeline can be created using years, months, days, or even hours as the time periods. Timeline can start and end at any time. There is no limitation. It can start and end at any time. Timeline can be about a person's life, like how I gave the example of the child's development. Similarly, timeline can be about a person's life, events in history, inventions, etc. that shows information during the passage of time. Timeline can be a fun and easy to create. We all know that history is the story of the past. It is full of events. Events may happen in people's life, in societies, in countries, in the world. In fact, events even happen on earth and in the universe. In short, we can say that a timeline is the record of the past. Historians use a timeline to record the events. Now children, as we saw the example of the child, similarly here I have the timeline. Okay, so we know the years and the events of the child. So here I made the timeline. In 2005 the child was born. 2006 he started walking. 2007 he started eating by himself. 2008 the child started going to preschool, and in 2009 he entered the primary school. So this is the small example of a timeline. So children, before making the timeline, you need to remember some points. Let us see. That is things to remember while making a timeline. Two important things, that is what happened. First point, that is the event, what actually happened. And second point, that is when did it happen. Okay, these 2 points are very important to make the timeline. Children, I think that the concept of timeline is clear to you. Okay, now let us see the example from the textbook. Okay, that is from chapter number 20. So here is the question. Prepare a timeline by arranging the following events. Number 1, Rowlatt Acts. Number 2, Quit India Movement. Number 3, Government of India Act. Number 4, Gandhiji returned India. And you have to prepare a timeline. What are the 2 important points that you have to remember to prepare a timeline, children? I told you. Yes, number 1 are the events and number 2 is when did it happen. So here the events are there. So you need to know the years, that is when it took place. Okay, so events are given, so you should know the years. Okay children, so Rowlatt Act took place in the year 1919. Quit India Movement took place in the year 1942. Then Government of India Act took place in the year 1935 and Gandhiji returned in the year 1915. Okay, so what is the sequence, children? this 1919, this 1942 and this 1935. So what will be the sequence, children? That is, first one will be Gandhiji returned India, that is in 1915. Then in 1919 Rowlatt Acts, then Government of India Act in 1935, and then will be the Quit India movement. Okay, so this is the sequence: first, second, third, and this will be the fourth one. First, this will be the second, this will be the third, and here will be the fourth. So let us draw the timeline. Here is the timeline, children. First, what you need to do is, you need to draw a straight line. Okay, draw the straight line, give the arrows. Okay, and then, so total here we have 4 events. So divide it equally. So here 1, 2, 3 and 4 events I have divided. Okay, now after that what you need to do is write the years in a sequence. So which year we saw the first one? That is 1915. Okay, 1915, then was 1919, then 1935 and then 1942. Write all the years first. Clear, children? What you need to do first? First of all, you will draw a straight line. Okay, once that is done, then see number of events. So here in the example I have given 4 events. So divide it at a equal distance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. After that, what you need to do? Write the years. Okay, once that is done, then we will write the events. We will begin with 1915. First, I will write here, that is Gandhiji returned India. Then 1919. Below I will write. If I write everything in a straight line, then it will be a mess. So 1 I will write above the line, 1 event above the line, and the second event below the line. Then third event above the line. Then next one will be the below the line. Clear? Like this you will in a systematic way, in a proper way, neat and clean, you will write the timeline. Okay. Then next event, Rowlatt Acts. Below the line I have written. Then next 1935 I have written above the line, that is Government of India Act. And then next one, that is 1942, I have written below the line, that is Quit India movement. Okay, I hope the timeline is clear to you. First of all, you need to have 2 important points for the timeline, that is year and the events. If you have these 2 things, then easily you can make the timeline. Clear? For the activity, events will be given to you and you should know the years. Okay, you should know the years. For that you need to read the lesson. Now from which lesson it will come, what it will come, what will be the question, that all I will explain you in the next video. Goodbye.